They run down the hallway. Suddenly, ray shields dropped around them, putting them in an electronic box in the middle of the hallway. Ray? Whoa. What? Hold on, am I too quiet? No,
I'm so sorry.
he told me to turn my microphone down. Right, is that better?
Yeah, because it was really loud.
Alright.
Is that better for the both of us?
Yeah, that's alright for me.
Okay.
Alright. I'll read that again.
Yes.
They run down the hallway. Suddenly ray shields drop around them, putting them in an electronic box in the middle of the hallway. Roy shields, says Anakin. Obi-Wan takes a deep breath to express his total disappointment.
Wait a minute. How'd this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not, and then that's the end of the film. This is the oldest... it's just, that's it. That's the film. This is the oldest trap in the book. Well, I was distracted.
Oh, so all of a sudden it's my fault.
You're the master, I'm just... Oh, that's a bit of a cringy thing to say. You're the master, I'm just a hero.
I'm open to suggestions here.
Why don't we let them take us to General Grievous? Perhaps with Count Dooku's demise we can negotiate our release. That's Palpatine, in case you didn't. The Jedi look at each other in disbelief.
Whoa.
I say patience.
Patience? That's your plan, is it?
Yeah, R2 will be here along in a few moments and he'll release the ray shields. R2... R2 comes skidding across the hallway and bashes into the opposite wall. He takes a moment to compose himself. See? No problem. Suddenly, several doorways open, revealing 2 destroyer droids. Can I just say, he's really specific here. He reveals 2 destroyer droids. 16 super battle droids emerge from behind the destroyer droids. R2 turns and zaps one of the super battle droids, who then kicks R2 over. Go on,
Oh, is this right? Do you have a plan? Oh, wait, no. Don't move, dummy. Ouch. Zap this. Do you have a plan B?
Obi-Wan, Anakin... There isn't a comma between Anakin and Palpatine, so it looks like Obi-Wan, Anakin, Palpatine, and R2. Do you know what I mean? That's his second name. Are captured by General Grievous. They stand before the alien droid general.
Oh, General Kenobi, the negotiator. We've been waiting for you. That wasn't much of a rescue.
A battle droid walks to General Grievous and hands him the Jedi's lightsabers.
That depends on your point of view. Ha!
What? 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 Wait.
Skywalker.
Wait, what? That line's confused me so much. That depends on your point of view. Ha. What does that like? Does he like really loud in front of General Grievous?
Probably.
I bet when they
Anakin Skywalker.
when they did
I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older.
when they did the table read and they got to that part, do you think Ewan McGregor walked out the room? He walked out the room and refused to come back in until George said he'd remove it. General Grievous, Supreme Chancellor of the Droid Armies, you're shorter than I expected.
Ah, Jedi come. So wait, we said that wrong. Scum.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Anakin, try not to upset him. We have a job to do. Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection. Not this time, and this time you won't escape.
R2, R2 creates a
We
creates a distraction by extending all of his arms, shooting out electrical pulses and bouncing around. Obi-Wan, hands restrained with electro binds, spins around, reaches out and using the force yanks his lightsaber out of the general's hand, ignites it, and cuts his bonds. He continues to spin around and cuts Anakin free. General Grievous.
Crush them, make them suffer.
Anakin uses the force. The droids then surround them, begin to fire. Obi-Wan and Anakin jump into the line of fire and die. The bridge degenerates into chaos. They jumped into the line of fire. What else is going to happen? Obi-Wan and Anakin are locked in a pitched battle between electro staffs and laser swords and laser staffs and electro swords with General Grievous's 2 bodyguards. Chancellor Palpatine is taken away by 2 battle droids. General Grievous walks around the bridge directing the battle droids. Yeah.
Stay and watch your station.
Obi-Wan fights one of General Grievous's bodyguards. The bodyguard carries an electrical staff about 5 feet long. When the laser sword hits it, electrical bolts fly everywhere and surround the laser sword. Obi-Wan is unable to cut the staff. The Jedi gets whacked pretty good. He gets whacked pretty good a couple of times and is knocked halfway across the bridge. He got whacked pretty good. Obi-Wan pulls himself together and attacks again, cutting off the droid bodyguard's head. The droid bodyguard keeps attacking. Anakin struggles to defend himself against the other manic droid bodyguard. He cuts the droid bodyguard in half. 2 battle droids try to take the Chancellor away. Anakin follows them down the hallway and cuts them down, rescuing the Chancellor. Obi-Wan finishes off the headless bodyguard and it crumbles to the floor in pieces. Alarms sound as the giant spacecraft begins to list and fall out of orbit. A pilot yells at General Grievous.
Sir, we are falling out of orbit. All aft control cells are dead.
Stay on course. Don't bother with them. Keep the ship in orbit.
Obi-Wan and Anakin destroy the remaining droids. General Grievous retrieves one of the bodyguard's staffs and faces Obi-Wan. Anakin leaps over a console and lands behind General Grievous.
You lose, General Kenobi.
One of the pilots stands next to the general. Wait, but they're surrounding him. They've surrounded him.
Breaking up. We've run out of time.
Obi-Wan tries to get at General Grievous. Anakin runs at the general from the opposite side. General Grievous turns and throws his electrified staff at the window. It breaks, causing chaos as everything that is not nailed down is sucked into space. General Grievous is the first one sucked out into space. He fires a cable from his arm and attaches to the ship. He swings in and lands firmly on the side of the ship. Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Palpatine hold on for dear life. I always wondered, right, in this part where everything's getting sucked out into space, what's R2 doing?
Maybe he's just delivering the mail.
Oh yeah, probably. A blast shield closes around where the window used to be. Obi-Wan continues to fight the battle droids. The droids have backed him into a corner. Obi-Wan hides behind a control panel. Obi-Wan's a fucking coward. Just hides in the corner. Hides as the droids blast away at him.
Blasted.
He jumps up and over the droids, cutting most of them down before he lands. He destroys the droids and joins Anakin. Anakin and Obi-Wan cut through the rest of the droids as if they were made of butter. Palpatine stands in shock as he watches the carnage. Droid parts are flying everywhere. Obi-Wan and Anakin stand back to back and cut down the last of the droids, just as there is a huge shudder, followed by more alarms. Sparks begin to fly outside the windows. The hull is burning up. General Grievous detaches his cable and crawls along the exterior hull of the Federation cruiser, using his magnetized hands and feet. He reaches a row of escape pods and enters an airlock. General Grievous enters the escape pod bay through the hatch. The droid general goes to a control panel and opens an escape pod. General Grievous pulls out a row of switches, and one by one the escape pods are jet-entered. He gets in one, the hatch closes, and the escape pod blasts away from the damaged cruiser. Obi-Wan and Anakin go over to the navigator's chair. All the escape pods have been launched.
Grievous, can you fly a cruiser like this?
You mean, do I know how to land what's left of this thing? Anakin sits in the pilot's chair and sees on the screen the black half of the ship break away. There is a great jolt and the ship tilts forward.
Well,
Under the circumstances, I'd say the ability to pilot this thing is irrelevant. Strap yourselves in. Obi-Wan and Palpatine strap themselves in the chairs. Anakin struggles with the controls of the ship. The ship starts to glow. I went swimming and now I glow. And pieces break off. R2 moves in on Palpatine's control. R2 moves in on Palpatine. Controls and assists in flying the cruiser.
steady. Attitude? 18 degrees. Wait, isn't it supposed to
There's
say
more to
altitude?
that line. There's more.
18 degrees.
Hello?
Beep beep. Beep beep. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, yeah. Did you read that part?
Yeah.
Steady.
I read that.
Steady attitude 18 degrees. R2 beeps. Pressure rising.
No, okay, hold on. He says attitude.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be altitude?
Yeah. We've got to slow this wreck down. Open all hatches, extend all flaps, and drag fins. This is you. Read it.
Oh, whoops. Tip steady.
Fucking hell.
Tip steady. Hatches open. Flaps extended. Drag fins.
A large part of the ship breaks away. We lost something.
Not to worry. We are still flying. Half the ship.
Now we're really picking up speed. I'm going to shift a few degrees and see if I can slow us down.
Careful. We're heating up 12,000. 13,000.
What's our speed?
80 plus 60, 40. 80 plus 60, 20. 80 plus 60. Temperature 10,000. 9,000. We appear to be in the atmosphere.
Anakin points to one of the controls. R2 beeps madly. Grab that. Grab that. Keep us level.
Steady. Steady.
Easy, R2. Hang on, let's make it a little rough. We lost our heat shields.
5,000, 3,000, 2,000. 5 ships on the left and right.
We'll take you in.
We'll take you in.
Oh, can I just say, all the clones, both of us do the voices.
Okay.
Copy that line. Oh, see.
Copy that. Landing strips ahead. Straight ahead.
We're coming in too hot.
Easy.
The ship leaves the contrail as it streaks across the Coruscant skyline. Palpatine and Obi-Wan hold on for dear life as the ship shakes and rattles towards the Twin Towers. A large landing platform in the industrial part of the sea is surrounded by emergency fire speeders. The smoking ship approaches as five fire ships spray it with foam. The ship finally makes a rather hard landing.
Another happy landing.
Okay, before we continue, I feel like we need to establish like more characters so we don't get confused.
Okay.
Like
Let's do that.
who's gonna do Mace Windu?
I want to be Mace
Okay,
Windu.
I'll be C3PO.
I also want to be R2D2.
Okay, sure.
Beep beep boop beep.
The small Jedi shuttle carrying Palpatine and the Jedi arrives at the landing platform. There are a dozen senators, including Bail, Organ, Childhood Ruiner, and C3PO. Waiting for them, Palpatine, R2D2 and Anakin get out. Obi-Wan and Mace stay in the doorway of the Jedi shuttle. Are you coming, Master?
What?
Are you coming, Master?
Oh no, I'm not brave enough to call it this. I have to report to the council. Besides, someone needs to be the poster boy.
Oh. Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
Sorry, old friend. Let us not forget that you rescued me from the bus droids and you killed Count Dooku and you rescued the Chancellor, carrying me unconscious on your back. And you managed to land on that bucket of safety bolts.
All because of your training, Master.
The endless speeches, Anakin. Let's be fair. Today you are the hero and you deserve your glorious day with the politicians.
Alright. But you owe me, and not for saving your skin for the 10th time.
Knife time! That business on Cato pneumonia doesn't count. I'll see you at the debriefing.
Why? Why was Obi-Wan interrupting Anakin like so harshly?
Because he's gay.
Anakin smiles and walks away from Obi-Wan. The Chancellor and his entourage approach Mace.
Mace. The way that mace is spelled, it looks like it's rat poison. Hold on, I'm just gonna look this up real quick. It also looks like that spray thing. They approach Mace like as if they're about to mace somebody.
Let's read the line. You're gonna have to cut this part out.
Oh yeah. Chancellor Palpatine, what a welcome sight. Are you alright?
Yes, thanks to our 2 Jedi Knights, they killed Count Dooku, but General Grievous has escaped once again.
General Grievous will run and hide as he always does. He is a coward.
Then that may be true, but with Count Dooku dead, he is the leader of the Droid army, and I assure you, the Senate will vote to continue the war as long as Grievous is alive.
Then the Jedi will make finding Grievous our highest priority.
Bail Anakin in the crowd.
And oh wait, no, I want to be Bail Organa, and you be Anakin, so we gotta say this at the same time.
Okay.
And the crowd walk
Go away from the platform toward the Senate
Oh
building.
wait, no, it's not a line of dialogue.
You are a fucking moron.
It's an action.
Bail and Anakin and the crowd walk away from the platform toward the Senate building grand hallway. Bail... Oh.
Skywalker, the Republic cannot praise you enough.
Anakin and Bail Organa walking in the hallway. Thank you, Senator Organa.
Thank you, Senator
What?
Organa.
The kidnapping was a bold move by the Separatists, but it was a mistake that Obi-Wan and I were able to take advantage of. R2 and 3PO. R2 and 3PO follow behind the crowd. It's like you can't even get a word in. Like, it couldn't possibly have been as bad as all that. Well, I agree with you. In fact, I could do with a tune myself. Anakin is at the back of Oh my god. And Anakin is at the back of the crowd of senators, talking with Bail Organa, R2-D2 and C-3PO scoot along ahead of them.
Beep! The end of Count Dooku will surely bring an end to this war and an end to the Chancellor's draconian security measurement sticks.
I wish that was so, but the fighting is going to continue until General Grievous' spare parts. The Chancellor is very clear about that. Behind a row of large column. Behind a row of large
shadowy
column,
figure.
A shadowy figure follows the Jedi and the Senator Anakin senses the figure.
Oh. I'll do everything I can with the Senate, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Certainly.
Anakin stops and Bell goes off after Palpatine and the others. Anakin goes behind one of the giant columns to meet up with the shadowy figure who is revealed to be the Senator Padme
I wanna be
Amidala.
Padme.
Yeah, sure. They embrace and kiss.
Oh, Anakin, thank goodness you're back.
I missed you, Padme. I missed you so much.
There were whispers that you'd been killed. I'd been living with unbearable dread.
I'm back. I'm alright. It feels like we've been apart for a lifetime, and it might have been if the Chancellor hadn't been kidnapped. I don't think they would have ever brought us back from the Outer Rim sieges. Anakin starts to give her another kiss. She steps back.
And whips her sexually. Wait, not here.
He
He
grabs.
grabs her ass again.
Yes, here. I'm tired of all this deception. I don't care if they know we're married.
Anakin, don't say things like that. You're important to the Republic, to ending this war. I love you more than anything, but I won't let you give up your life as a Jedi for me.
I've given my life to the Jedi Order, but I'd only give up my life for you.
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that one bit. Patience, my handsome Jedi. Come to me later.
Anakin braces her and looks at her. Are you alright? You're trembling. What's going on?
I'm just so excited to see you.
That's not it. I sense more. What is it?
Nothing. Nothing.
You're frightened. Tell me what's going on. Padme begins to cry.
You've been gone 5 months. It's been very hard for me. I've never felt so alone. There's...
Can I just say this is the part of the story where it turns...
No! Oh wait, sorry, I thought you were saying your line.
It's just... this is the part of the story where we find out that Padme is having an affair with Mace Windu.
Oh my god.
It's just a massive plot twist. Where is it? Is there something else?
No! Why would you think that? Your jealousy upsets me so much. Anakin, I do nothing to betray you, yet you still don't trust me. Nothing has changed.
I'm afraid of losing you, Padme, that's all.
I will never stop loving you, Anakin. My only fear is losing you.
It's just that I've never seen you like this.
Something wonderful has
They
happened.
look at each other for a long moment.
Annie. Annie, are you okay?
Oh?
Annie, I'm pregnant.
Anakin is stunned. He thinks through all the ramifications of this. He takes her in his arms. That's
wonderful. What are we gonna do?
We're not going to worry about anything right now, alright? This is a happy moment. The happiest. Be happy. You're like, be happy. The happiest moment of my life. A small
Pneumonian.
Pneumonia ship shuttle lands. Battle droids surround the ramp as General Grievous descends onto the platform. Super battle droid G-21 approaches.
The planet is secure. Sir, the population is under control.
Good. Where is the Separatist Council?
This way, sir.
General Grievous takes the elevator to an upper level. He enters a conference room and presses a series of buttons on the Should we go to scene 73 and then stop? Okay. A hologram of Darth Sidious appears.
Yes, Lord Sidious.
General Grievous, I suggest you move the separatist leaders to Mustafar.
It will be done, my lord.
That's a different voice.
The end of the war is near, General, and I promise you victory is assured.
The hologram of Sidious talks to Grievous about the death of Count Dooku. Well, why don't you write dialogue about that? Why are you describing, like, the character, what they're talking about, instead of just telling us? That's a shit script. It's bullshit.
The end of the war is near, General, and I promise you victory is assured.
That's me.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, I'm just saying. The
Um,
hologram of cities talks to Grievous about the death of Count Dooku.
But the loss of Count Dooku!
His death was in the Cyrillus,
Which will ensure a victory. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and more powerful than Lord Tyrannus.
Padme
Pat's in the balcony brushing her hair. Anakin. Oh no, it's this scene.
Oh my god.
Anakin leans against the wall, watching her lovingly. Every second I was thinking of you, protecting the endless, nameless Outer Rim settlements became a torture. The battles were easy. The longing became unbearable. I've never been so happy as I am in this moment.
Annie, I want to have her baby back home on Naboo. We could go to the lake country where no one would know, where we would be safe, and I could go early and fix up the baby's room. I know the perfect spot, right by the garden.
God, does she ever shut the fuck up? You're so beautiful.
It's only because I'm so in love.
No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
So love has blinded you?
Well, that's not exactly what I meant.
Well, that's probably true.
I haven't laughed in so long.
Neither have I.
That's scene.
Oh, well, thanks for listening. We're seeing shot 74.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we did 61 through 74.
Yeah.
So we'll continue same time tomorrow, I think.
Yes.
No, actually, I don't think I'll be able to.
Alright, that's fair enough. Same here.
All right. All right, bye.